Donald Trump has always craved three things: money, power, and widespread love and admiration. From the moment he was born, he had money, inheriting immense wealth from his family. Over time, he achieved power, most notably serving as the 45th President of the United States. Yet, despite his financial and political success, there is one thing Trump has never managed to secure: genuine love, admiration, and respect from the majority of society. That persistent void appears to gnaw at him, fueling his behavior and public statements. Recently, this insecurity seemed to bubble to the surface once again during a post Trump made on Truth Social. Out of nowhere, he launched into a tirade questioning whether Democrats had paid exorbitant sums to secure endorsements from celebrities like Beyoncé, Oprah Winfrey, and Reverend Al Sharpton. Trump speculated that payments ranging from $500,000 to $11 million were made to obtain these endorsements and suggested that such actions were illegal. However, Trump's claims lack any legal foundation. There are no federal or state laws prohibiting political candidates from paying celebrities or anyone else for endorsements. Campaigns frequently pay for appearances, advertisements, and promotional events, and these expenditures are perfectly legal under U.S. law. Whether or not any payments were made to the celebrities Trump named is ultimately irrelevant because such transactions, if they occurred, would not violate any laws. Trump's suggestion that this practice is illegal is not only false but also a calculated move to lay the groundwork for a potential investigation. He appears intent on weaponizing government resources to harass his political opponents and the celebrities who support them, even in the absence of any legitimate wrongdoing. This approach is consistent with Trump's history of using investigations as political tools rather than genuine efforts to uncover illegal activity. What's particularly revealing about Trump's outburst is the underlying motivation: jealousy. Trump has long sought validation and admiration from celebrities and the cultural elite. Yet, his list of supporters largely consists of figures whose relevance has faded. He has secured endorsements from Scott Baio, Hulk Hogan, and Kid Rock, names that may have once held star power but no longer dominate popular culture. In contrast, the Democratic Party continues to attract high-profile endorsements from cultural icons like Beyoncé, Oprah, and Taylor Swift, individuals with massive influence and cultural relevance. Trump's inability to secure endorsements from such figures appears to deeply frustrate him. He doesn't just want endorsements from celebrities. He wants endorsements from the right celebrities, the ones who command widespread respect and adoration. This frustration is evident in his targeting of Beyoncé, Oprah, and Al Sharpton. He dismisses Beyoncé's contributions, undermines Oprah's influence, and derides Sharpton as a third-rate con man. These insults are not rooted in substantive critiques but rather in Trump's resentment that these figures lend their star power to his political opponents. Trump's obsession with celebrity endorsements highlights a deeper insecurity about his own standing in society. Despite his wealth and political achievements, he has struggled to gain acceptance from cultural elites, and this perceived rejection appears to haunt him. Rather than focusing on policy or governance, he fixates on symbolic gestures of validation, such as celebrity endorsements. Moreover, Trump's post serves as a preview of his potential strategy moving forward. He may use this baseless accusation as a pretext to launch an investigation into Democratic campaigns and the celebrities who support them. Such an investigation would likely be less about uncovering wrongdoing and more about creating chaos, intimidating opponents, and dominating media coverage. This pattern of behavior is consistent with Trump's past actions. He has repeatedly shown a willingness to blur the lines between legitimate governance and personal vendettas. By targeting celebrities and public figures who support his opponents, he seeks to discredit their influence and distract from his own shortcomings. Trump's fixation on celebrity endorsements also underscores a broader divide in American politics. While Democrats often attract support from cultural icons who resonate with younger, diverse, and progressive audiences, Republicans tend to rely on endorsements from older, more conservative figures. This dynamic reflects broader cultural and generational shifts that Trump appears unable to reconcile. The disparity in endorsements points to a deeper issue for Trump. He craves the approval of mainstream culture, yet his rhetoric and policies have alienated many of the very people he seeks to impress. This contradiction leaves him reliant on celebrities who align with his base, but lack the widespread appeal he desires. For Trump, this struggle for validation is not just personal, it's political. He understands the power of celebrity endorsements to shape public opinion and drive voter engagement. His inability to attract endorsements from cultural icons exacerbates his insecurities and fuels his attacks on those who support his opponents. Trump's recent rant also raises broader questions about the role of money in politics. While it is legal to pay for endorsements, the practice highlights the influence of wealth in shaping political campaigns. Candidates with deep pockets can afford to hire celebrities and influencers, potentially skewing public perception and overshadowing grassroots movements. Yet, Trump's criticism rings hollow given his own reliance on wealthy donors and corporate interests. His accusations against Democrats reflect a broader pattern of projection, in which he attributes his own tactics and motivations to his opponents. Ultimately, Trump's post on Truth Social reveals far more about his own insecurities than it does about his opponents. His baseless accusations, jealousy, and obsession with celebrity endorsements underscore his ongoing struggle to gain the admiration and respect he craves. As he prepares for another potential presidential run, these insecurities are likely to continue shaping his rhetoric and actions. Rather than focusing on substantive issues, Trump remains fixated on symbols of status and validation. His attacks on celebrities and political opponents reflect a broader strategy of distraction and division, designed to energize his base while undermining his critics. In the end, Trump's latest outburst is yet another example of his inability to move past his personal insecurities and focus on the issues that truly matter to the American people. His obsession with celebrity endorsements may resonate with his core supporters, but it also highlights the deeper vulnerabilities that continue to define his political persona.